Okay, welcome back everybody. Again, we're going to show you another product from Autobrite. This time is Berry Blast. It has multi-purposes for this product. As mentioned, this product is multi-purpose. You can use it in the 1 litre bottle with a spray trigger and use it as a spray on wax. You can dilute it down and use it as a detailing spray, or you can dilute it even further, which is what we're going to show you today, with a clay bar to get rid of all those imperfections. So the other product we're going to show you now is the Autobrite clay bar. This one's a fine version. I do think the heavy one might be a little bit too heavy. So you might have noticed when you've had a new car or your paintwork's been looked after, when you touch the paint surface on top of the bonnet or any surface on your car, that it's nice and smooth, nice and silky. But then over the years, the car actually gets contaminants on the paint from road salts, from any other contamination. So you'll probably find that the paint feels quite gritty. So what we're going to use is this Autobrite clay bar. This is a fine version, and with the detailing spray that we're going to show you, we're going to get this paintwork back to nice and flat to get ready for cutting and ready for refinishing. So we're going to show you how to do that now. So with this clay bar, if you take the lid off, pull it out the box. It's quite a large piece, so this will last quite a long while. So how you use this is you basically pull a piece of this clay bar off. So if we pull a chunk off, that's going to be more than ample. We can put this then back in the box for later. What we want to do with this is stretch it out a little bit. It's just like a putty, so we just need to stretch it out so we can work with it. And then, so you can see we've flattened out this piece of clay bar. We've got the diluted Berry Blast, which we're going to use as a lubricant. Now when you're detailing and you want to use the clay bar on this paintwork, you spray a little bit on the body, and we're going to spray some onto the clay bar as well. One thing you need to remember with this clay, you need to keep it so it's moving. If it starts to grip on the paintwork, you need to use some more of this. So making sure that you've got plenty of lubricant on there, very gently move the clay bar with the lubricant over the paintwork. You can see there it's starting to pick the contaminants off the paint. Always remember as well, keep turning this over as well. Make sure you've got plenty of lubricant on it. You'll feel the contamination coming off. You'll feel the grit almost through the clay bar. And then as you're going over it more, you'll hear it go very quiet. And then you'll know that you've got everything off in that area. Always remembering to make sure you never let it dry out. Going up and down through the paintwork. You can hear it there. And there we go. So it does remove all the contaminants quite easily. So all I can stress with using the clay bar is nice gentle pressure and making sure that you keep the paintwork lubricated. Make sure as well you're turning the clay bar over, just so you're not rubbing it back in again. And then you can keep repeating this process and going over the whole bonnet or every bit of panel while you're doing it. Once you've done that, just get a microfiber cloth, wipe that down, and just to show you, you probably won't hear it, but in this part of the bonnet you can hear quite gritty. In this part of the bonnet, nothing, nice and smooth. So that's now going to prepare the surface ready for us polishing. So that's the Berry Blast product. It can be used for 3 different things really. It can be used as a spray wax and neat form. It can be used as a detailing spray if you dilute it, and if you dilute it right down, it can be used for the detailing clay bar. So we're going to show you the next stage. We'll finish this off now and then we'll show you the next stage of polishing before we apply the wax.